All right, we're taking a break from the mountains again today. We're down in a river valley. There's a lot of activity here, both Native American and the earliest Dutch settlements that were in this area. And we're on my buddy Jeff's family's property again today. He had that colonial cornfield up in the mountains that I posted a few months ago. And there's this giant dilapidated barn here, another one there, and there's actually a big old fallen down house on the other side of that hedgerow. And when Jeff gets here, we're gonna go take a look at all that stuff, and he's gonna tell me a little bit about where I should concentrate. There's one enormous field there, a big enormous field that's right behind me. And we're gonna try to do as much of it as possible. It's supposed to get a bunch of snow dumped on us today. It's 9 a.m. right now, but I think it's supposed to start coming down around noon, so we'll see what happens with that. Cool. And then the big river is right over that hill.
Yep.
I saw a book in the local library, and it was all of the old Dutch settlements along that river.
Yeah.
And it was just peppered. All along the river, there were old homesteads.
On this side or the other side?
Both sides.
Huh.
I don't know if there's any here or not, but
Dad owns the other side.
no kidding.
All up to where see the pine tree line?
Sure.
I think
way
right up there around the pine tree line.
No kidding.
There.
I'll have to take a closer look at the maps. It's probably cellars over there.
So I have access to all that.
Awesome. Awesome.
Four-wheeler.
Those are some of the oldest settlements in this area, in this town. Is this barn still used over here?
Not really. Nope. It's falling in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would sweep through here too.
For sure.
But you're gonna find the pails.
Yeah, I can see. There's a lot of
Wheelbarrow.
light stuff that probably blew in from the road over here.
The Beer Kings.
Awesome. I'll probably spend most of my time in this nice flat field over here, but
I go around the house.
yeah. You don't have any idea how old the house might be? There's an old refrigerator. An old refrigerator.
Vintage?
Vintage. Interesting.
Yeah, Dad had all the old stainless steel milk jugs upstairs. Someone came and stole them all.
No.
And then he had like all the old milk cans. And they cleaned it all out.
Was this part of the creamery? Or
I'm
just
not sure. I'm not sure what it is.
What's the difference between a creamery and a dairy farm? Nothing? They have cows? They must have had cows, or did they just process the milk? Yeah. All right. Well, cool. First target, 82. 88. Yeah, it's a big piece of brass.
Water pipe.
No, it's not a pipe, it's just strip. Look at copper. Not a coin. But not a beer can either. Alright, well, I've, for the most part, stopped doing live digs because I've dug so many beer cans in can slaw. It's unbelievable. And I'm getting tired of taking my camera off and setting it up and turning it on, blah, blah, blah. But I got a pretty nice target here, so hopefully I won't regret it. Nice solid 82. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Another beer can. God damn it. We got a little spigot, part of the creamery. We don't know how old the creamery was, so. Your dad said he never remembers the building being there for the creamery, so he said he's 84.
85.
85, so. Anyway, I hit it. It's not worth anything now. Lost the patina. We got a lead Bale seal. These were they'd have a bale of something, whatever, wrapped up in canvas, and then this is a melted lead drop that they would put on the tie, with usually the manufacturer's something on there. Mark, name, initials. I don't see anything on there. It's too bad. Sometimes they'll be really intricate with like a crown and whatever. I don't see anything on there. Oh well, still pretty cool. It could be a Chuck E. Cheese token.
Yeah.
Alright, so we just got a coin here, pretty close to the house. It's reading a 74, which means it's copper or brass, but it's the size of a nickel, maybe a half cent. Let me get my little flashlight out. That is pretty smooth. It's old though, whatever it is. I don't think it's a nickel because it's ringing way too high. Ooh, I think I see it. Yep, it's a half cent. It's a drape bust half cent.
Circa?
Circa 1800 something.
Wow.
Drape bust. Maybe they went a little bit later. But you can see, let's show the camera here. You can see the bottom of the bust is down here. And then you can just make out the nose and chin and hairline stuff over on that side. Nice! Well, that was a good first coin. We dug a whole lot of beer cans out here. A whole lot of beer cans. That's the first coin, and it's plenty old. So Jeff came and picked me up, and we went and showed the half cent to his father, and I was pretty excited about it. It's pretty cool. So now we're gonna take off. We're gonna leave this field after spending maybe 2 hours there. And before the snow hits, we're gonna go check out an old farm that is in the woods now. They remember the buildings, I think, or they remember the barn, and they don't remember the building. So it's at least over 100 years old. And we were gonna get the four-wheelers and go over, but Jeff is confident he can get this old Jeep running, and we're gonna take that instead. Gotta run it. Alright, we'll transfer my gear over to the Jeep, and we're gonna head over. Holy mackerel, there's no inspection sticker. Oh yeah, that was last time we were here.
Dad was saying the house was around this area, and the barn was over on the hedgerow there.
All right. The last time we were here, I had a lesser machine, and I was pretty new to this whole thing, so who knows what we'll find this time. There's definitely a foundation there. There's supposed to be a well. There's supposed to be a barn foundation. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
This is, I wonder if that's the house foundation.
Yeah, I think you're right.
This is about where you found that bell, too, I think, around
It was
there.
definitely in this area.
Barn must be that one.
So last time we were here, we didn't find a ton of interesting stuff. We found a bicycle bell with an American flag on it. Oh, that was about it. You found a plow point. All right, well, let me get my machine turned on, swipe around a little bit. Well, I'm not sure how we missed this one last time, but that's a piece of a hurricane lamp. You know, oil or kerosene lamp. That was nice and loud, so that gives me hope that we missed a lot last time. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, there it is. Wow, look at it. It's still really intact, huh? Nice. There's a pine tree growing out of it. Cool. Let's see what we can find around here. Alright, well, we got the first find right next to the well. It's one of these. I actually found another one of these on that colonial island. And I didn't know what it was. I assume it's like a furniture decoration. It's not a button. The back is all hollowed out. I don't know. It's interesting though.
It's promising.
It is.
It's not a Budweiser can.
That is true. All right. Something round here. Ooh, is that snow? Snow coming in over there? I think it's a button. But we're gonna hope. Yeah, it's a button. We've got writing on the back though, so you can get a date that way. Let's see what it says. It says something back there. Those are mid-1800s at least. Oh yeah, here comes the snow. It's coming down up on that mountain. And around here a bit more too. All right, let's see what else we can find here.
Part of a clock?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a thing all the gears and stuff are stuck to. It's called a movement plate. Sometimes there's a brand on there, but
Stamped.
yeah. That read good. Pretty cool. Not incredibly old, but pretty cool anyway. We got a little silver spoon, well, silver plated spoon. Yeah, there's a name back there.
You can't read it though. It's not Paul Revere, is it?
Paul Revere?
Yeah.
He made spoons?
Yeah, he did.
I don't think it's Paul Revere now. It says something back there though. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you could throw that in your dishwasher and still use it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
Cool anyway. Jeff just asked to borrow my knife so he could cut some bittersweet. Geez, I wouldn't have followed you if I knew we were walking this far. What are you using that for? Decoration?
Yeah.
Oh. Thought you were gonna tell me an interesting story about some medicinal tea you're gonna make or something. It is pretty anyway. Starting to snow now. Alright, we're gonna try to get out of here. I should have wore pants that don't have holes in the knees. Pretty beat up, but we're gonna get on out of here. See if I can spend a couple more minutes in the field. Alright folks, I'm calling it a day. I spent another probably a couple hours out in the fields. Nothing worth writing home about, unfortunately. But it was fun. It's freezing out right now. Can't feel the tips of my fingers. We didn't find a ton of stuff today, but had a lot of fun. Let's see, we got a gear, we got a couple musket balls here, our drape bust half cent, lead bale seal, like a little piece of oil lamp. one of the 2 spigots that I found today. Clock movement plate. I found this little guy. I didn't show this. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It seems to be decorative. There's no breaks in it. It's just a fancy piece of copper. And then also this is a mystery piece that I found today. It's a piece of lead, but it's got an interesting shape to it. Not really sure. Interesting though. So as we dive more into the winter season in Vermont, pretty soon we're not going to be able to walk around out here because of the snow. But it's not yet, so we can still keep going out as long as we can. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.